Cheers. Christmas 2018.
Listen, it's 20.
Merry Christmas to all of this.
It's
Man.
2017.
No, I was saying. I just said Merry Christmas 2018.
Yeah, every 20.
I say we keep moving.
Sorry, I just can't even believe that it's 2018 already.
It's so crazy.
The year has gone so quickly.
You know, it was only a year ago, or like a day less than a year ago, that we were here. We were in the Surrey house.
Yeah, we were sitting. I mean, we've been in this room for
Most
most of 2018. I mean, we've been hanging out.
just working on.
It's like we
just
haven't
working
been in this room the whole time.
But
Obviously,
just working solely on content
we've
for you
been
guys. For your viewers.
editing, uploading,
critiquing,
tweeting,
tweaking videos.
tweaking, retweaking.
Well, obviously, a lot of expansions this year of our media profiles. What we're looking at, we started. That took fucking a lot of effort. We started the Waterfield Twitter, which is like a random generating tweet bot that we've been working on. Because I knew about Twitter bots as like an art form, but I never thought about like how do you actually do that? And it actually ended up being a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah.
So that was a big.
It's one of the few platforms you can code a bot for and not have it be shut down for spam. Because that's the trouble we've run into. Because this year particularly, we tried to develop a similar strategy for our other platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Flickr,
We tried
Pinterest.
all of those individually, but then they're good at even again Facebook.
But though we have been uploading to all those,
Just like without the bot. We just kept uploading. We just thought we could we thought it would be funny to have like the bot uploading to those things while we were still uploading to those things, so that there was content from both.
Yeah.
Do you remember this bit in the video where
Yeah,
we're
that's funny.
talking off camera?
Yeah, we're watching videos from long
We're just
ago.
reminiscing on the past.
That's
It's crazy. So 3, like almost 3 years in Waterfield at this point.
Yeah. I think it's been what is it? Close to 2.5
like
years.
A filter that you put on something.
This is great. This was
This
a
is
couple of
great.
years ago at this point.
This is one of yours.
That's a
What is
Xiaomi. That's a
What is
piss
Xiaomi?
vid. That's a piss vid.
Yeah, right. The long ago, some of our
See, I'm
earliest.
sure this doesn't attract. This is. What are we on here? Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, vlog.
It's a vlog. It's
Fuck the
2
vlogs.
minutes. We've moved on. We're still doing vlogs.
I
In
guess
fact, we've.
But see, I reckon vlogs have mutated. Like the way they appear in the videos now are different to I don't really post raw vlog. Like I don't know what I'm going to talk about vlogs. I more post like performancey vlogs. Like I know roughly what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Or they've become a part of another multi-vid edit video.
Yeah. You've been doing those. I mean, you were doing those like a year ago, and I mean, you have continued to do them.
Yeah.
On and off.
And expand a little bit.
And expand into new territory. Guys can just look back on. I'm thinking. I mean, peak period was probably like July 2018.
Yeah,
that's when you were like really.
Yeah, I think I was
getting
focusing on them then. There wasn't much else on.
You guys, by the way, we had a really successful year. We tried to structure it because we realized in the past you got our fans were a bit sort of. We were a bit all over the place. We were dedicated, but we didn't have too much of a focus. We were following our passions day to day, week to week, month to month. Well, I mean, this past year we've really tried to, lay it out so you guys know what to look forward to and know what's coming next. But you don't quite know what to expect. But we've tried to. I mean, as you remember, we hinted at what was to come. We gave a nod in time. Forward.
The other thing is another big success of this year was categorizing all the videos, because we had spoken for a while about like, should we just leave it as this big sort of impenetrable cloud of video content, or should we make it a bit easier for people to find, because there are inevitably almost like these genres that arise, like certain kinds of videos, like the digital jams, or like the documentaries that you started making, or like vlogs, or like the videos of us hanging out. Like there are inevitably these genres that you can sort of pick, and so we figured that we'd start playlisting things a little bit and like tagging
Absolutely.
things. Yeah, so that's another improvement, I guess you could look at. Because initially we were more interested in this, like I said, it's this sort of cloud of videos, and you can see, how that there's so many, but that you can't really get in there. But we thought, why not make it more transparent? Because
More
for one
accessible.
thing, it's still going to be mysterious, and it'll still be bizarre, like the amount of videos. But we thought we may as well, like, if there is someone who wants to watch more of the digital jams, for instance, as one genre, like, why not make it that much easier for them to find that?
Absolutely. And like, and for those reasons, really, for you guys, for the fans, Christmas came early. Although it is Christmas on this day.
Yeah.
It was, as you remember, it was Christmas back in, I believe it was June 17.
Yeah.
We dropped our first full, it was like an automated archiving system.
It was late May. It was on my birthday, which was like the end of May.
Yeah, so you could search. I mean, it was like a sort of keyword search website. You could drop a word. It had voice activation, voice recognition, word connection. Like so, for example, you could search a word, though it may not have been in the title of a video. We got some great programmers on it. We sunk a lot of money into it, really. But ultimately, it was a massive success. I think we came through with it was a great website. The website.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the website?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we've been making we've been making a lot of videos throughout the year about the website too. But yeah, I mean that's obviously been a huge. We've really had a lot of big successes this year. Like it's crazy. Like when you just stop to reflect on like what all the things are.
Noviews.com.
That's huge. Like even just even just us, like it sounds silly, but even just purchasing the domain, like that's sort of a commitment. Neither of us have very much money. Like even just something like that, like okay, we're gonna purchase the domain and actually get a website happening. Like that was a big deal for us, and we got waterfill.com. No Views was hard. Like No Views was more expensive but like waterfill.com, no one really. That's like sort of a more random sequence of words. No Views obviously has more hot property on it.
Like if I Google now, we own the domain. If I just Google it right now.
Yeah, we should look up the cost. Also,
we bought it, so.
No, but like, can you find out what it would cost to buy? Like, if you
from
already
us?
have it? Yeah.
Well, I guess we just have to put it.
Also, 1B views. Like, I can't believe we got that. I'm gonna look up how much that costs. I reckon you can look it up if you look up price.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely. We've secured this domain.
Yeah.
No one's buying it from us.
I don't know. I don't actually know how you'd find it, I guess, but.
You'd find their website? How you'd find noviews.com?
Oh, no, like how you'd find out how much it costs.
For them to.
For someone else to buy it. Or can you find that out?
We can just set the price because we own the domain.
I guess
now.
so.
So, like.
But you know how, like, when you try to buy, like, a domain, it gives you, like, this is sort of what it's worth. Because, like, certain domains would be worth more than others. Like.
I guess.
Like, a nonsense domain wouldn't be worth much, because it would be worth less than like a sequence of words.
Yeah, okay. I guess you can domain values. I guess I think.
What do you think?
I think all domains cost the same unless they are bought already by someone.
Really?
And then sold back as a markup. But there are organizations.
So 1B views is actually worth a lot at the moment.
99 cents.
No. It's worth a lot.
So yeah. So what is that? We can edit this.
Yeah.
We can easily edit this. Okay.
Should we buy that? 99 cents.
1
What's
billion views.
That's like 1 billion views. Like if we change the channel.
It's 1 billion views. Can you pause these recordings and then start them again?
No.
Okay.
Forget it.
Alright. That would make it easier for us to interject.
I think that we just leave it raw. Ultimately, anyone who's watching it who really gets what's going on, then
I guess so.
This is all fucking.
They're all in on it.
bizarre.
They're all in on the game. We're 10 minutes in. Who else is? No one's watching.
Anyway, congrats to us. 1 day views.
We made
We've
We
reached
made
a
it to
billion
1
views.
billion views.
Yeah, like that's fucked. Like we actually had
That's
that
insane.
many. We had that many videos that accumulated. Like not any of the individual videos have that many views.
No. We've just.
But
we have.
we've accumulated 1 billion views.
Yeah. Well, what it really was, we had. There was a big insurgent, like, because I posted on Reddit a few times.
Yeah.
And we had other people, obviously, like other people posting on
Yeah,
Reddit.
like
our
that, there's
stuff,
that
like
Reddit.
fans.
There's that Reddit that's like, isn't it like it's like weird stuff on YouTube or something?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah,
Or
yeah,
it's
yeah.
about like I can't believe
Yeah.
I found this thing on the internet. And
Deep.
someone posted like, look at this vlog that
Mm.
has 6,000 videos, like
Yeah.
in only. You know,
And we're at
the 2.5
6,000 by like
years.
midway through this year. We're at 6,000.
6K was a big milestone. 7K was obviously a big milestone.
Watch back on our 6K
Here's
video.
to further milestones. I reckon we reach 10K next year. I really do.
Easy.
And we'll drink to that.
I'll get to that. Yeah, that's a good skull.
I was gonna drink the whole thing, but I started laughing.
I was already finished.
It's gonna swallow it loudly while you drink. This is confusing because that's the video that I jammed, but it looks like this is fucking long. This has been going for a while. How long is this one?
7 minutes.
No, that's the.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah,
This is a
true.
screenshot of a jam.
That's so...
That's a good shot.
It's almost...
Wait, can you? I'll take a photo. Yeah, that's good.
It's almost...
All right, Merry
Who knows what's
Christmas.
there.